Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Danielle Chantal here, and today we are gonna get into a bit of a life update. But before we get into today's video, I'd like to thank today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is Dossier. I love Dossier. If you guys have been watching me over the past few months, I've been sharing fragrances that I've been loving with you guys every single month. And if you don't know who Dossier is or what Dossier is, Dossier offers affordable dupes to your favorite perfumes. So if you're a girl that likes maybe Dior or YSL or Juliette Has a Gun or Baccarat Rouge, Dossier will offer those fragrances at a more affordable price and in a very cute bottle. So now that we're gearing more towards fall, I have been leaning into these two scents. So the first scent is Ambery Vanilla, and this is the dupe for YSL Black Opium. I have been using this a lot. It doesn't look like it, but a little goes a long way. And this fragrance lasts all day. It smells so good. So the top notes I'm just going to share with you guys, they're mandarin pear, pink, pepper, and licorice. So I really love this scent because of the vanilla and the coffee. It's just very warm, it's very welcoming, and I would use this more of like a midday to nighttime scent. It's just one of those scents where like it's just warm, sexy, and seductive, and like when you layer this with a vanilla scented lotion, it just smells so good and it lasts even longer. And what I like about Dossier is their magnetic cap, so it kind of like snaps back on. It's magnetic. The second scent that is a little underrated for me because I didn't expect to like it as much as I do now. It's the Powdery Coconut, and this is the dupe for Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. This, it's like, I don't even know how to describe this scent. I'm going to share the notes with you guys. It's cardamom, pistachio, and bergamot. That's the top notes. But I really get the coconut, the cedarwood, and the ylang ylang in this perfume. It smells really, really good. It's definitely a mature scent. It's not fruity. It is very warm, very mature. I think I mentioned that before. So if you are not that kind of girl, this might not be for you. But for me, for the fall time, these two, it's a must. It is a must. So again, I'd like to go ahead and thank Dossier for sponsoring today's video. I love the products, and if you are looking to buy these products on hand instead of buying them online, they are available at Walmart. So feel free to shop at your local Walmart to get you your own Dossier perfumes. And other products that they do have that I do need to try is the diffuser sticks as well as the candles. So if you've tried those out before, let me know in the comments below. If not, I think we both need to get our hands on it. So again, thank you, Dossier. And let's get into today's video.
Foreigner, 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 foreigner. Yeah, that my bitch too foreign in the visa. I don't need it.
Hey guys, it's me again. I do these pop-ups all the time, and I'm like, I'm never gonna do it again. I'm gonna continue YouTubing, and I'm never gonna stop, and whatever. Be for real. Danielle, you know who you are. You know what you're dealing with. You're a different kind of beast on its own. So guys, I just wanted to come on here and do a little bit of a life update for you guys. It's been a while. I've been vlogging, but not really vlogging. I had put out my Mexico vacation vlog that I really enjoyed editing because I felt like for that trip, I was just going with the flow. I didn't force myself to vlog. Like if I wasn't in the vibe, I wasn't picking up my camera, but I was like getting little videos of different moments that I felt like were great for me. I feel like I really needed that trip to shift my mindset. I haven't been like, I've been battling with like a lot of like self-doubt. I want to say it started in like April. I went through a really big change, and along with that, like I just started to doubt myself. Like I felt like I wasn't deserving of things. I felt like I was going backwards in my you know, my fitness and my lifestyle, and I felt like all the hard work I put into my business, like it just made no sense. I felt like all of it was a waste of money, but I also tried to tell myself it was an experience and great things. There was just a lot of stuff that were happening, and I was spiraling. And the worst thing about it is that I wasn't talking about it. I wasn't talking to anyone about it. So whatever Danielle you get on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I cannot promise you she was going to be the same Danielle that you get on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it was very rough. And Mexico, like, you know, spending time with friends, I was able to have a conversation with a really good friend of mine. And it really just opened my eyes to things that I didn't know that I was struggling with. Like, she was going through a very hard time. And then, like, it started to, you know, like, come to my mental that, like, damn, like, you've gone through these things, but you never really allowed yourself to heal. You kind of just said, okay, move on. And that's a very toxic trait of mine. Like, if I don't have the energy and I don't feel like talking about it, I don't want to. And by that time, I've already moved on from it. So I guess you could say I've been having like a very unsettling feeling, unresolved things that have been happening or that have happened in my life that caused me to get to that point. And it was very intimidating because it was the first time in my life where I feel like I didn't have everything figured out. Like, usually I always pivot or I find something else or I pick myself up. But this was the very first time where I really had to just stand still and take the L on whatever was happening. And now that I am where I am, I like to say I'm grateful for that experience, simply because, you know, like, I'm a very spiritual person. I pray about everything. I do Bible study when I can. Like, I try to just continue holding on to my faith. But this time around, like now, while still experiencing these things, it's usually easy to just kind of like push God away and just say I'll figure it out on my own. But this time, like, no matter how much I push and I push and I push, God's like, I'm not going anywhere. Stop pushing me away. Like, why are you doing this? We've gone down this road too many times. Just trust me. Just trust me. And I'm like, oh, okay, fine. You know? So just dealing with all of that has opened my eyes to a lot of things in life where now I want my life to be more private. Like, I love vlogging and I love sharing moments with you guys, but I want to feel inspired to pull up my camera and like share moments with you guys that I don't mind sharing. Like, if it's too private, I don't want to feel obligated to share. I don't want to feel obligated to talk about like my relationship status and my family and where I live, and like those are very private things. And I feel like social media kind of created this toxic mindset where we feel like we have to share everything, and if we're not sharing everything, it's either you're a failure, you're not doing anything with your life, or like you're boring. And I never want life to feel like that. Like, I feel like my mission in life is to remind people that you matter. Like, my TikTok content has shifted even in a way that I didn't think it would. Like, I started doing a lot of like things that I like, you know, makeup, hair, shopping, clothing hauls, all that stuff. I was doing all of that. And then in these moments of like silence, when things started to I went through another tough time, God started to reveal things to me. You know what I'm saying? It was more of like, just speak from your heart, like how you truly feel. You don't have to tell people what you're going through, but use these times to inspire somebody else or motivate somebody else, because you're not the only one dealing with things. I've had a lot of humbling moments where I've really had to just sit in tough times and just think, how can I use this to my benefit? And God said to just open your mouth. Like, what you've gone through is your own testimony, and you don't have to share everything, but you can use these moments of clarity and moments of the peace that I give you to give somebody else that reassurance. And that's like what I want to continue to use my platform for. Obviously, I'm still going to do my skincare and my hauls and things that I really enjoy and like vlog when I can. but I want it to be God-led. Like, I just want my content to be God-led. I don't want to just forcefully put out content for trends and engagement and views. Like, that's never been me. It's just something that I became a part of with growth on social media and things that I've accomplished. But I need this to be God-led. Like, I started doing devotions and listening to podcasts, and it feels wrong even when I listen to secular music. Like, that's the type of time that I've been on these past few months. And when people do these life updates, like, I'm sure you guys are like looking for more information, like, who's she dating now? You having a baby? Oh, you getting married? Like, you're looking for those like moments of like boom. But I don't have a boom moment for you guys right now. I'm enjoying living my life in peace, quiet, silence, and privacy. Yes, I have my friends that I talk to things about, and I feel like I've gotten to a point where I need to back that down a little bit, because you can have your friends, you talk to them, you trust them with certain things, but I need to really get to a place where I need to just pray. When something happens, calm down, think before you react, and just pray. Just pray. You know what I'm saying? You might not get that answer right away, but sometimes when it's very important and God has something to say, baby, you will get that answer the next day. So right now, I'm really just practicing just being still, waiting for my blessing, no matter how hard things may be sometimes, trusting God, embracing this peace that I really don't understand, because I should be more upset about things that are happening right now, but I'm not. I'm more accepting of it. I've also been occupying my time with like fitness classes. So I do aerial hoop, I do cycling, I do step aerobics, cardio, and then I have my regular day-to-day program. And through this, like, I've been understanding that like weight loss and like fitness and all the things that I have been. Okay, I'm sorry if the lighting is different. I had to get some stuff done and come back and film this. Like, of course the kids are outside playing right now. Let me close this window. So I think where I left off was having more of an appreciation for my fitness journey and my weight loss journey. My first go round, I was taking like, you know, like products to assist with getting like my body going. And then I went on a bulk, you know, to kind of like build some muscle, lift my butt and build my booty and my legs and my thighs and all that stuff back. Pretty much gained what I lost. And then now, like, cutting, it was very humbling because I'm doing all of this like 100% raw, like gut healing, you know, changing the kinds of foods that I'm eating, cutting out dairy, eating more like lean meats and grains, and you know, the kind of vegetables that I'm eating, drinking kombucha more. Like, I love kombucha, but like adding all these different things to help with like hormonal therapy and gut balancing to get my body to just be in sync with what it's just meant to do. So again, like, all of this has been very, very humbling. Definitely grateful for the experiences and the lessons that I've learned. But if there's one piece of advice that I can give you, like, if you're on this journey of like finding yourself or overcoming struggles or weight loss, fitness, lifestyle, whatever it may be kind to yourself, practice grace, learn discernment. If you're spiritual, pray about it, leave it to God, and try new things. Like, I was golfing. I don't golf. And like when I was golfing, I felt like in control, and then I went through a whole whirlwind of things and I stopped. And recently I said to myself, I'm like, you know what? Let's pick this back up, because I know how I felt when I was golfing. Like, it taught me a lot of patience. I like to get things right away. Golf is not that way. Like, every time you go, you're learning something new. It's just very humbling and refreshing, because it just taught me that, Danielle, you're not going to get everything right at that moment. It takes practice, trial and error, and learning new things and picking up different activities has really taught me that. And that's why I feel like, you know, outside of my relationship with God, I feel like that's why I'm at peace. Like, I'm okay with failing over and over and over again until I get it maybe like the 10th or 11th time. At first, if I fail the first time, I'm like, screw this, I'm not doing this again, this is ghetto, blah. Now, it's not ghetto, it's life. And I feel like, I said this the other day, like we say life is ghetto and this is ghetto and whatever. It's not ghetto. It's literally, unfortunately, the life that we have to live. We live in a world of sin, but thanks be to God, we have the tools to navigate through life and get through these things. Life doesn't have to be ghetto. Life doesn't have to be complicated. I feel like we overcomplicate things sometimes, and we blame the wrong people for like our trial and errors or our trials and tribulations, you know what I'm saying? So I've kind of just been doing that, doing life, going with the flow, living in the present, try not to focus too much on the future. Not saying that I'm not preparing for my future and goals, you know, but like right now I'm focusing on what's in front of me and learning to manage what's in front of me, because I know God is not going to give me more than I can handle. If I cannot handle the $50 he's given to me in my hands right now, how am I going to handle the $1 million he's about to bless me with next year? God, you hear me, you're good. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give you guys a little bit of an update as to where I've been, what I've been doing, how I've been feeling, if I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm happy. Like, even through the storms, I'm still happy. And I've just gotten to a point in my life where I'm so confident with who I am as a person, I don't think less than of myself. Like, my insecurities are no longer insecurities anymore. That's weird to say, but like, I'm good and I'm happy. So I love you guys. Thank you guys for checking in and watching this video. And I will definitely see you guys in the next one. And if you're new, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're returning, you know what to do. Hit that like button. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Pull a truck stop with an eater. Two-seater. New bitch wanna fuck in my AP. New freezer. I woke up thinking about pants. Hop off a jet to a check when I land. My bitch too foreign in the visa. I don't need her. Pull a truck stop with an eater. Two-seater. New bitch wanna fuck